the Wowie Game Jam 4.0, a 72-hour game-making competition where contestants compete to make a video game from scratch following a specified theme.
And the topic is collaborate with AI.
You gotta be kidding me, bro!
Now, in case you didn't know, this was my first time ever making a game, and adding an artificial intelligence to my first game, well, I was in for a long 3 days. After long deliberation on what to make, I finally came to the idea of a simple platformer game where the player controlled for half the time, and then the robot got to control for the other half of the time. In hindsight, this seems like a well-scoped controlled idea that I would finish quickly, and have most of the time to polish and add new mechanics. However, for someone who had never made a game before, this was not the case. So I got right to work, and opened up the Unity editor, ready to start my project, and then immediately had to watch about 10 videos on how to make a platformer since I had no idea what I was doing. But now I've got the base game, and that took an entire day. Oh well, I'm sure adding in the human-like artificial intelligence won't take that long. And it didn't actually. For my first time ever coding in C# without following along with a tutorial, it actually went pretty quick. Since I don't actually know how to make a smart and capable pathfinding AI, I made it do some sort of smart random movements. This ended up being a better design choice in the end, as it made it more difficult and less predictable. I also played around with changing scenes and adding lava that caused the player to restart when making contact. On day 3, I had a lot of features I needed to add, if I wanted this game to turn out pretty good, and I managed to include about half of them. First up, I added some sound to the game. For the first time, I loaded up Boscasil and fiddled around with random notes until I got something that sounded. I made some levels for the game and even added a new door mechanic. After that, I threw together a quick menu and called the game. Don't wait. Not my best idea, but it conveyed the idea well enough. After that, oh wait, time's up. Just in time, I submitted my project, proud of what I accomplished for my first time. So, here's the game. After a few days, the ratings were released and winners were announced. Although I didn't place well, I think I did pretty good considering my experience. I learned many valuable skills that I could then use in future projects and later on in life. Time management, writing scripts, and level creation were all things I would be able to do faster in my next game. I also continued adding some stuff to the game after the game jam, like new levels and new mechanics. Thank you for sticking around until the end. If you like these types of videos or just want to support me, I'd appreciate you subscribing, liking, or just leaving feedback in the comments. Until then, I'll see you later.